If you can't get to the Mice, then don't worry, because did you know that the National Eisteddfod is the BBC's third biggest outside broadcast? That's just behind Glastonbury and Wimbledon. So let me take you on a quick tour behind the scenes.
Y gwir yn erbyn y byd. A oes heddwch?
For just over 100 years, the BBC has been broadcasting from the National Eisteddfod to audiences across Wales, on radio and television, and more recently, online. It all began in Pontypool in 1924, when radio broadcasts from the Mice meant audiences could follow proceedings wherever they were in Wales. So fast forward to this week, and BBC Wales will be broadcasting for a total of 160 hours on multiple platforms in Welsh and in English. You can see a radio and a TV studio over there. Now, the coverage started on S4C on Friday night, and the man in charge of it all is in here. Hiya, Huw, bore da.
Bore da, Jen.
Hiya, ti'n iawn?
Iawn, diolch.
So this is where it all happens?
Yeah, this is where it all happens, with around 200 members of staff working on the production. We deliver around 80 hours of broadcasting for S4C during the week. We've got English language programmes going on as well, Radio Cymru, Radio Wales, our digital teams. So it's a massive team effort in terms of what's happening, and it's a real pleasure to work on this production.
So let's head outside past all the news teams working hard. That's Sabrina preparing her weather forecast. Hi, Sabrina. And we'll take a look at the technical side of things outside. Now, this festival is BBC Cymru Wales's biggest annual outside broadcast, and the third biggest right across the BBC. That's behind Glastonbury and Wimbledon. Now, I've counted 12 of these satellite trucks which allow outside broadcasting, and inside these mobile galleries is a small army of directors, vision mixers and technical engineers, making sure that the broadcasting is seamless.
We know that we invest over £1 million in our Eisteddfod coverage, but I would say that that does deliver value for money just because of the amount of hours and all the services and programmes that we provide across the week. And we know audiences really enjoy watching all our coverage in both languages.
And for those who don't speak Welsh, radio and TV presenter Huw Stephens will be fronting highlight programmes throughout the week.
The Eisteddfod, like Glastonbury, it's a unique one-off event. It's really special. So to do the shows that I do from here in the English language is really important because it is a Welsh language event. I've been to everyone since I was born, you know, but there's new people coming every year to the Eisteddfod. So to be able to introduce it to a new audience on the BBC airwaves is really important, I think.
So as the first full day of broadcasting at this year's Eisteddfod comes to an end, the work has only just begun for the teams bringing you the news, competitions and music from the Mice this year.